I look after my physical health in a few different ways, one of them being eating a variety of different foods. Some of my favourite dishes would have to be, like say, a mushroom risotto, but I also like having, you know, the odd fun food as well, like a chocolate brownie, and I also try to engage in exercise for fun, and that keeps me fit but also gives me a lot of enjoyment. So things like going horse riding with my colleagues or going to the beach for a swim with my friends, that kind of thing. It definitely improves my mood but also gives me that physical health aspect too.
Okay, so I've been asked to talk to you about how I take care of my emotional health. So there's a few ways that I do that. I guess in terms of, you know, I do things that make me feel really good. So hanging out with friends, I make sure I have time for that every week, spending time with my family, when we just have dinner together or, you know, watch a favourite TV show together and have a good laugh. I take my dog for a walk. I love him. He's beautiful and he makes me really happy. So it's something that we can kind of both share together. And I guess when things aren't, you know, when I am a bit more stressed, I do things like I plan and organise. So I will set aside time and I'll say, okay, I'm going to work from this time to this time and then I'm going to stop. Whether or not I finish what I needed to get done. And then if I'm still finding myself worrying or things like that, then I'll kind of say to myself, look, is this something I can problem solve? Like, can I actually do anything about it right now? And if I can, great, doing it. If not, then I do some kind of mindfulness stuff. So I'll help to refocus my attention on the present by noticing what's around me. So actually looking around and seeing, you know, what are the things that I can see, hear, feel, smell, taste. Focusing on how I'm feeling and being really aware of what's going on for me. And then just kind of accepting that and being like, okay, I'm feeling a bit stressed, that's okay. It's a stressful time. And moving on. So I guess they're kind of the main things that I do to take care of my emotional health. Making sure I have someone to talk to about things that are difficult. Yeah, and just doing things that I really enjoy.
Okay, so I get to talk about how I look after my social health. And so there are multiple ways that I do that. So one is keeping in contact with friends, yeah, because it's really easy when we get really busy to, you know, just sort of, you know, forget and just, you know, do day-to-day things, and then, you know, when I notice, oh, I haven't talked to someone in a while, or oh, I wonder what they're up to, it's really good to you know, for me to give them a call, and then, you know, I feel so much better afterwards as well. So that's kind of one way. Another way is to be, you know, connected with, you know, people in my community. And so to do that, we have a dog park just up the road from us, and that's a great place to go because, you know, our dogs play really well together, and I've made lots of friends just by going to the dog park. And so we often talk about, you know, not just our dogs, but also, you know, stuff that we do together, you know, what we do on the weekends, and it's really nice to help feel kind of connected and as part of a community. So they're kind of, you know, two of the main ones. Also, you know, hanging out with friends and organising social gatherings is something that I do as well, which I find really helps boost my my spirit. Yeah.
I look after my intellectual health by reading. I really enjoy reading a wide range of books, both fiction and non-fiction, particularly psychology texts. And I also look after my intellectual health by engaging in word puzzles and different sorts of activities like that, and playing different sorts of games with my family and friends.
I look after my spiritual health by having a Bible plan, and so I read that every morning before work, so that I feel like I'm hearing what God wants from me, and so I can keep up with that relationship. I pray during the day, just when things come up, when I'm overwhelmed or I just have something on my mind. I talk with Him, and I normally feel a lot less stressed after that. So that's how I look after myself.